What are your views on the affair partner? Rick, I struggle with the affair partner and the fact that she lives very close to our house. My husband met her online through a website that promoted affairs, so she was active with multiple men and had a history of affairs prior to hooking up with my husband. She was one of about 4 women my husband met on this site, yet the only one he was emotionally attached to. The other women were hookups and similar to one-night stands. This woman is married, 16 years younger, and has 2 teenage children. Her husband knows nothing about her affairs, and she's actually thought of as a good Christian wife and mother. She called our house a few weeks ago as she found out that I'd driven by her house. She immediately threw my husband under the bus in terms of his past affairs, claiming that she would use pictures to expose his behavior if I were to blow her cover with her husband. She wanted to meet with me, and I declined. She said that she had tried to break up with my husband many times, and he kept returning to her. I know that that's true, but she also used manipulation to keep him interested by sexting and claiming workmen had raped her. My pain is beyond measure. I want to expose her to her husband, but then that puts our family at risk, and the fact she knows that I know her personal history scares her from coming around. What are your views on the affair partner? Do you have women on staff that can share their views that have walked in our shoes? I think the unfaithful spouses want to move forward and not look back at the craters that they've created due to their cheating. The betrayed spouse needs to feel some control over what has happened to us, and it's emotionally challenged to look at the affair partner and think of anything other than hatred and disdain. In my heart and head, I understand that we are to forgive, but it's very, very difficult when we're still in the mindset that these women would love nothing more than to return to our husbands and know that they, quote, won, close quote, the prize, even if the relationship was based on lust and foolishness. To begin, I don't think this woman has any desire to have anything to do with your family at this point. And typically it's shame, just the fact that you've been dishonored so badly by both your husband and this other woman that creates that fear of being made a fool of, as you said, that she's won the prize. In reality, you've won the prize. I know that your husband has done something horrible. Apparently, however, he's come back, and I hope sincerely wants to be with you. It's also incredibly unfair that this woman can get away with what she did, but you're going to find in the long run, as I've seen many other women who have confronted those people like that, that it actually has not been helpful. One of the things we write in the 20 most common mistakes is about talking to the affair partner, because ultimately she's already proven to be a liar. And so the amount of craziness this sort of person can create in your life, it is not worth it. At this point, I believe that she doesn't feel like she won anything. In her mindset, all she's doing is living in fear that her image is going to be destroyed by you. She's probably far more worried and scared about you than you are about her. And the one thing you want for your mate is I would hope, you want the two of you to be able to move beyond what this person did. But you're also stuck, obviously, with a great deal of hurt. And I'm afraid almost an internal shame, such as, you feel, or I'm afraid you may feel that there's something not good enough about you. I hope that's not the case, or that somehow you're flawed, that he would do this. And what I want is for your husband to come to the place where he's able to show you that you're valuable and that you're honorable and that you're so much more than that other woman. So this whole thing where that voice comes in your head and tells you that somehow she won and you lost begins to go away. I would also hope in the long run, as you begin to feel more secure in yourself, as you begin to recognize that you're the one with honor and with integrity, that rather than continuing in a bitterness and resentment toward her, you come to the place where you begin to feel pity for her. This is a very, very broken woman. You're the one that has integrity. And I hope you can walk in that and no longer feel that she's got something over you, because in reality, you've got everything over her.